Give me some of that wine and waivers. Explicit podcast.
And I am just here for the booze. No, I'm just kidding.
I think we all are.
Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Wine and Waivers.
Hey. Hola.
We got Karlee back in the house this week.
I'm back, y'all. I know you missed me.
She took a hiatus last week. Do you want to explain to everyone why you weren't here last week?
Yeah, so I feel like this is something that like a lot of people go through. So I was having a very, very bad mental health day. I just got to a point where I couldn't even not just sob my eyes out. So I was like, guys, can't do this today.
And that's okay. I mean, I feel like it needs to be talked about more, that people, think that being sick means you have to be physically ill, but I feel like mental health is such an important part of everybody's health. And when you have a sick day, like that can totally mean that you just literally need like a mental break from all the bullshit going on.
Yeah, and it's so hard to like go to work. So I was at work all day and just
super stressful. Yeah,
I think in schools right now they're starting to put like giving each kid a mental health day. Like
fucking why don't we have those at work?
So great, yeah. I mean, thankfully my work would have been like very okay about it. But it's hard to like vocalize it and be like, hey, I'm struggling, because you don't want to feel like you're judged or you're weak by any means or you're not a good worker,
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you, girl, being transparent about it and letting our listeners know because it is really important. I think that everyone needs to be recognized and be told, like, hey, it's okay to have a bad day. I mean, everybody has it. And then you had a great day the next day.
Yeah, so it's always...
Bounced back and felt great, so...
Everything always gets better, so don't ever think that if you feel that way one day, there's always a next sunshiny day.
Exactly.
Now you have to sing. Just kidding.
You don't want me to do that.
Gonna have a bright, sunshiny day. That's it. That will never happen again.
No,
that was good.
Ever happen again. No.
All right, so since you're back, you can give us our hot word of the week this week.
So our hot word this week is any form of the word catch. Catches, caught.
Any tense?
Yes, any tense of catch. And the person who says this word the most this week, our challenge is, so we went for the viral challenges this week.
We had a couple that we were playing with, and then some, I guess, were like actually people like died from it, which we didn't know, so we're like, man, we better not chances. We can't risk one of us dying. We can't risk one of us dying.
We're still young. We don't need to end our lives over this podcast, but
yeah.
So, so the loser's either going to have to do the saltine challenge, which is you have to eat, I think it's 6 saltines within a minute.
We'll look up the official rules before we do it.
But I'm almost certain it's like 6 saltines within a minute. Very hard, super dry.
It does not sound hard to me, but also...
I know, Tanya's in for a rude awakening.
Saliva in your mouth.
I don't think
Are you a saliva? Ew.
Do you have a really moist mouth?
She's got a moist mouth. She can just soak up those crackers easily.
Bobby, how moist is Tanya's mouth?
Ew.
Anyway, all right. So 6 saltines within a minute.
That sounds harder.
Or the ice bucket challenge. Fully
throwing it back. We're going way back. That's like 10 years.
To me. I can't
believe you've never done that. No. That was like a huge...
I know
I didn't do it either.
I've never done it.
Oh, actually, I didn't do it either. Now that I say that...
You know what it is.
No. I did the cold water challenge. Well, I lived up north. And you had to submerge your whole body into freezing cold water.
You jump into a pond or a lake or something.
In like the middle of it was for some kind of like awareness. I forget what it was. ALS or something.
Something like that. Yeah. You had to jump into a body of freezing cold water.
We do that shit in Florida.
Well,
we can't do it here. But up there, it was fucking brutal. But anyway, so we're doing ice bucket because I'm like, guys, is it gonna...
Diane's like, I don't give a shit.
I know, I'm like, fuck it, I'll gladly do it. I'll get my challenge out of the way this week.
So if it's Diane, definitely pick the saltine challenge.
Either of them. I'm not worried about it, no.
Yeah, so hot word, catches, caught, anything like that.
And be on the lookout for...
Josh's punishment?
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to post it. It was actually a lot harder to find the pickled pig's feet.
It was so hard.
We were calling around to places like, do you guys carry this? And they probably thought we were nuts.
Guess which place had it? Fucking Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart.
The last place we would have ever. That could have been the first.
They only have one size, and it's a gigantic bottle.
Yeah, like so
Jar.
poor Josh actually bought them himself.
We're such bitches. We make Josh go buy the
You have to go buy your
And then he comes home and it's like this big jar, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, why did you get such a large jar? We're not gonna ever eat these or do anything with them except the
Who
jar.
knows?
Like,
maybe he'll enjoy it.
Yeah, maybe he'll like
He's
it.
gonna drop it and be like, this shit is great. I'm gonna eat.
I'm gonna save them and like trick people when they come to my house drunk and they're just like don't give a fuck and just want something to eat. I'm gonna be like,
That's such a
oh
good
my god, try these pickled eggs and then
Ew.
pickled pig's feet. Ugh.
So gross. They look disgusting.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get on to our wines of the week.
Please.
This week, we have for our red a black wine. It's a Cab Sauv. Yeah, it's a Cab Sauv, and it's from the winery Black Stallion. And so Tanya. I don't know what Tanya's deal is. She likes to try to get fucked up on recording nights because this is like 14.5%. I'm like, dude,
fucking trooper.
you know what happened last time you had 14.5%.
It's the last birthday bottle from Bobby. Wow, that's hard
He
to
was
say.
like, I'm
That
getting this
is
bitch lit.
Yeah, he's like, let me buy the strongest wine so I can.
Get her incoherent.
Yeah.
So I can put her to bed so I can do what I want.
So you can go play his video games.
Yeah. Good night, honey. Glad you enjoyed your wine.
Bye, bitch. I was thinking
fun at
like so
work
he could have his
tomorrow.
way with her, but yeah, you're probably definitely.
Wow,
right.
that's actually fucked up.
No, I mean, obviously she would be like,
Jesus
yes,
Christ,
okay, let's do it.
Karlee.
I'm not condoning rape,
So not fucking politically correct whatsoever.
I didn't mean it that way. I'm
So
sorry.
it's actually really good. I like it a lot. I'm only struggling because we had issues opening it. And
So not we. Tanya had issues opening it. She broke the fucking cork in half. And
For
so,
some reason, her corks are super dry.
yeah, and weak.
Opposite of moist.
Opposite.
Yeah. And they're
Maybe I
weak.
need
They're
to
always
spit it
breaking in half when she tries to open.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe she's just super tough. And
No. She's. We gotta
I was
teach.
trying.
I have to have a session where I teach both of you how to use a wine opener because
Yeah,
both of
I
you
know how to
always
use a
struggle.
wine
hard.
opener.
You guys always struggle.
You have a weird one.
I have an automatic
It's a fucking
one.
perfectly normal
It's like
wine
a screw. Like literally, like
Right.
not like the quirky little spiral ones. It's literally looks like a screw on top of it.
Oh, that one.
I don't know which one you guys are talking about. Anyways,
We
so
suck.
yeah, I need to give you guys lessons on that. And then Karlee, you're gonna give us the white wine this week.
Yeah, so it's a Chardonnay. Huge fan. It's called Daughters.
That's easy.
Yeah. Daughters Chardonnay. I mean, it's 13%, so.
Which is good for, I feel like, a white, right? Aren't whites
Yeah,
usually like 12?
Dry
I don't
white,
fucking
yeah,
know.
is more
I don't know.
up there.
I
It's
don't
good,
wait.
though. I mean, good for a nice ginger.
If you like Chardonnay,
Yeah.
I don't like Chardonnay because I feel like it's always too oaky, and I hate that oaky.
It is pretty oaky, but this
Or
one.
no, not oaky. Is it wait, oaky is red. Buttery. Is it buttery that they describe Chardonnay as, or is it oaky?
Kind of,
Now
yeah.
I can't remember.
No, you're right. I think it's more buttery than oaky. to
Yeah,
be
and I
honest.
fucking hate that. Ugh,
but this one
it's so
has
bad.
This one has a lot of like fruity taste.
I've
to
had a
it,
lot of
so.
gagging so far in this episode. I think I need to get myself under control. Everything is
Yeah.
disgusting me tonight. Clearly, that'll be the last time. I promise.
Anyways, Daughters Chardonnay, 13%. That's all you gotta know.
Yeah, there's your Chardonnay honeys.
Yep.
All right, and so I want to get into our picks last week, just really quickly.
Yeah, how'd y'all do?
Well, yours that
The one that you gave.
Yeah,
gave
sorry.
us.
Fells
Sorry about that.
did not have a good week, and that's okay.
Not only did I not have a good week, also
Yeah, poor
Fells.
Fells fucking. And none of mine did good either. I'm so sorry about that, guys. All of my picks shit the bed, except I said the Bills defense, which they probably weren't even available on the waiver wire, but they
They should
kept
have
it
done better than they did, but
yeah, but they kept it at 10, which I'm happy with, so whatever. But real quick, Josh, thank you to him again for being here.
Yeah.
And he actually gave some really good picks, so that was good that he was here. Josh Allen did really well with 21.3. John Brown also had a really good week with 16.8, and then the 49ers defense ended up with 13. And again, this is half point PPR. And just so everybody knows as well, we did have somebody reach out to us on our Instagram asking how big our league is that we mainly talk about with this podcast. And not really sure the relevance
I'm
of it.
assuming it's because we're picking a lot of people that are
unheard of.
Not highly rostered because we're trying to give you options when you have bye weeks. If you are in a bigger league, we have.
Yeah. So if you guys are wondering why it's like these people that you're like, who the fuck? Like, where did they come up with this person? We do have a 10-person league, so there really isn't a whole lot to choose from. So
yeah, and we're all pretty good at fantasy. So
yeah, and we also like to keep our picks like under 50% rostered, and so just keep that in mind as well.
They're going to be most likely available.
Yeah.
But
and Tanya,
if any of you guys followed my advice, all of my picks, with the exception of possibly Hunter Henry, I haven't looked, but. Kirk Cousins did great, 29.2.
Yeah,
Jamison Crowder, 12.8. Chase Edmonds, 34.
Yeah.
I mean, even the Giants.
So hopefully everyone listened to fucking Tanya.
Yeah, don't anyone listen to us? Obviously, we fucking don't know. And I feel
like in both my leagues this week. It's such a good week. I fucking love it.
Suck a dick, Tanya.
Yeah.
Sorry about it, Carlee.
Wow.
What the hell did I just say?
Fuck was that?
Sorry about it, Carlee.
So, and just so you guys know, like, as the weeks are going on, it is getting harder to find people on the waiver wire, so we might have, like, repeat picks, and we also may just start giving you guys, like, people that you probably have on your bench, like they're probably rostered in more than 60%, or 50 to 60%, but you may not be like eager to play them. So if we think they're going to have a good week where they're going to pop off, we might just start giving some advice for that. Like, hey, running back.
A lot of our advice goes off of matchups. So
yeah.
I mean, just keep that in mind as well moving forward, just because getting further into the season, it is getting harder to find people. But we're going to give you guys we're going to give you new selections this week, but moving forward, we might just throw in some start options for people not on the waiver wire. So, anyways, you want to go into our injuries? Oh, Saquon's first week back was this week, and I was fucking irate the whole game. I thought he would do so much better. He finally got a touchdown and got 15.
Well, he limped off the field at one point, and we didn't know if he was coming back.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Wait a second though. Can we talk about the earring?
Oh my God! You just want to suck on that earring. That
I would.
She would
I would
with
do
her
naughty things.
Fucking swirl that earring with her tongue.
But like, I was just like, what's up? First of all, do you remember in like high school and college, like you weren't allowed to have any sort of fucking jewelry on you?
Dude, I don't know how that fucker doesn't get caught
That's what
up.
I mean. Like in that helmet, how is that comfortable? Like.
And in case people don't know what we're talking about, look it up. Like,
you need to look at Saquon's earring.
Fucking 26, whatever. He's got number 25. He could get 26. Everyone lets him get away with it because he's Saquon Barkley. But yeah, no, I don't know what's up with that. But
I don't know. Maybe it's his thing. Maybe it's a
good luck charm.
Well, maybe it was a gift from his girlfriend, which isn't me, and I'm fucking salty about it. But.
Hot bitch. She can get away with getting the wrong number.
She is.
But you said that you had some venting you want to do about this game today, the Giants game. You were very upset about it.
Yeah, I am not happy about this. So, I don't know if they were playing each other.
Like the Giants were playing themselves, you mean?
Yes. Okay, no. Both teams, the Cardinals and the Giants, were literally playing their own teams. They were fucking up. Left and right. Like, it wasn't, they weren't playing against each other.
And the Giants have no fucking O-line. Like, at all.
Literally not a single fucking one. Barkley deserves better.
Yeah, they have no fucking protection. It's really sad.
Barkley deserves better. And honestly, watching that game, I was furious. Like,
yeah, it was fucking painful to watch, honestly.
It was horrible to watch.
And you know what the other game that was painful was the fucking Bengals. Dalton threw so many interceptions, and I don't understand how he still scored as many points as he did today. Like, I have no fucking clue how that happened. Because
Dalton has the ginger ass curse.
The what?
The ginger ass curse.
Oh, I thought you said the askers, the ginger askers, and I'm like, what's an asker?
Askers?
No, it's a curse.
Ass period, curse period.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh said never mind. So, I was going to say something fucked up, but I'm keeping my shit together tonight. I'm not going to say super fucked up things yet.
We'll see how the night goes.
And Russell Wilson, man, fucking the Ravens. Lamar Jackson, man, he is fucking killing it.
Speedy.
I'm so glad that you guys that we watched this together, and you guys got to see that fucking little angel.
You know, I watch that shit
I know, but we don't actually watch it together all the time, so we don't always get the full force.
He was getting so fed up with his team not catching the damn ball. He's just like, I'm
hey, bitch said it.
Yes. He literally was like, that's it. Fucking Andrews can't do anything.
He was wide open and just like dropped it 3 times at least. It was terrible.
Yeah, he was just like, I'm going to just do this my fucking self. So I'm gonna run the ball.
I'm gonna take on the Seahawks my damn self.
Yeah. What was the quote that you said you were gonna keep for the rest of the season?
Oh, and not bad for a running back.
Yeah, literally. He is like their fucking running back, their fucking quarterback.
Dude, when he said that in that interview, I was rolling.
I just fucking love him. He's so great, and he just made Russell Wilson look like shit today.
Yeah,
not him. I mean, our defense made Russell Wilson look like shit, but I'm saying, like, comparatively, they both had really good defenses, and Lamar Jackson just fucking took shit into his own hands. Like, John Harbaugh actually, like, hugged him and thanked him, like, for being a fucking beast. Like,
he's just like, and you can see him.
I literally was like, I want John Harbaugh to hug me. How sick is that? I've got problems. So in our we have a chat for our league, and this one girl, Courtney, in our league was saying how she's a big Green Bay fan, and she was saying how they have like the hottest coach in the NFL, and I was like, I fucking disagree. I'm like, John Harbaugh is the fucking hottest coach in the NFL. She's like, what is wrong with you? He's like 60. She's like, but actually he is good looking for his age.
I don't know. I have saltiness towards the Harbaughs.
Okay, Jim Harbaugh, but not John.
We spanked them anyway, so it's whatever.
I would fucking let John Harbaugh spank me, and I don't care if that's fucking sick.
With a fucking paddle.
With his dick.
Yeah. Slap that dick on my ass.
On my mouth.
Right on
my mouth, on my face. I don't care. On
my beautiful tits.
Hey.
Alright, so enough talking about getting fucked by 60-year-olds. Jesus Christ, people are gonna think we have like
the older the better, man. I'm done with these fucking
boys, little boys.
Done with you bitches.
Done with the nipples. No, I'm kidding.
We're gonna go to the
Give me a
oh my god, and we have this Halloween party. You guys are gonna fucking. I know we've like talked about the nipple thing so much, but we had this Halloween party last night, and in my drunken stupor, I decided to ask our Uber driver.
Who was from a different country.
Yeah, I don't even remember this, but I was like, listen, I have a really serious question for you. What would you think if a girl started licking your nipples and like you just came? Like, is that normal to you? And he was like, that is absolutely not normal. Like he was like, that's all I remember, and that's all. Like that's it.
That's all.
I don't remember.
You know why he probably reacted that way? He probably is a nipple licking lover.
A nipple licking lover. He's like, God damn it! There's more people out there.
He's like, God damn it! My secret's out.
Nipple licking lovers.
He just thought he was special. He was like, oh, I thought like that set me apart from all these other.
That could be our fan base, the nipple licking lovers.
Ew. All right, so I just want to share that quick little story.
That was an interesting.
Yeah, did you guys see the 49ers versus Redskins game? It's like they were out there like a slip and slide.
Yeah.
The field was
Dude, that was every game. I feel like it was raining all over the goddamn country.
They were literally like running across the field and like purposely sliding across it.
So it looked fun as fuck.
I wanted to be there.
I just remember like watching all the games and I'm like, wow, I'm really happy I live in Florida.
Yeah, no, it was so beautiful here today. And we were looking at all these games
beautiful.
All over the country, and we're like, fuck, everything sucks.
We're in the good season
everywhere.
now. We got out of our rainy season almost, so.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, I'm so sorry. We got so off track just now. We were supposed to talk about injuries.
Anyway.
I somehow went from Saquon Barkley to fucking 60-year-olds back to the nipple licking. Like,
Dicks
totally went off track, but it's okay. So let's hit the injuries.
Okay, so Matt Ryan has an ankle injury.
Oh my god, hold on. And Matt Ryan fucking sucked ass today.
Yeah.
Before he got injured. He's like,
awful.
I'm going to injure myself so I don't have
he's
to
like,
look as bad anymore. I'm taking myself out of this.
Fuck this. I'm going to just let people think that I got injured in the first quarter.
Dude, that might have happened. I don't know.
Adam Thielen, hamstring injury. Also, Will Fuller with a hamstring injury. Kerryon Johnson with a knee injury. What?
I said like that matters.
I know, but whatever.
Fuck me.
And then Patrick Mahomes.
The big one.
My Mahomie. Yeah, he's got a right knee injury. It's dislocated, and he
dislocated patella.
Patella. And he's going to be out. It was 3 weeks,
weird.
But now they're saying it could be 3 to 5 weeks.
I'm hoping 5 to 10. Just saying. But I kind of feel bad for Marissa. She's just got a shit team, so that was like her only fucking saving grace.
Well, I don't feel bad because my team just fucking sucks all the time. So I want everyone else to suck too.
So. And for bye weeks this week, we have the Ravens. I'm fucked because
Diane has the whole Ravens.
Literally, I don't know
what we told you not to do.
Yeah, I'm doing. And like Tanya today, she looks at me, she goes, like you have like 4 players in the red zone right now, and she's like, oh wait, and then I saw that they're all the fucking Ravens.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Yeah. And that did not work in my favor.
And now that's gonna be an issue next week. So
no, I'm set, guys. I got it under control.
Okay.
All right.
So the Ravens and the Cowboys are both out.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even mention the Cowboys. I'm like, the Ravens are the only
Thank God, no one wants to fucking watch the Cowboys anyway. Besides Cowboys fans, like there's only like you're either like a Cowboys fan or you just don't give a shit about the Cowboys. Like
there's nobody that like. I mean, yeah.
Is a semi fan.
Yeah, like
are you a semi fan for anything?
I mean, to me, like
I used to be a semi-Bucks fan until they fucked me in fantasy football, and now I'm like not a fucking Bucks fan at all.
If there's a player that I really like on one team, I'll be like a semi-fan of theirs. Like I love Juju.
I thought you were gonna say
fan of the Steelers
because of the colors. Like
also the colors, yes. I say that.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a semi.
That was you today.
We were talking about that.
No,
today,
I like the Seahawks because they're like neon green shit.
That's what we said.
Yeah,
we were talking about that.
And the Ravens, and they're all black.
It looks good with like just the trim of the purple.
Yeah, that's really good. All right, so enough about that. So those are our injuries, and like we said, if there's any other big ones throughout the week that we're not mentioning, not throughout the week, but throughout the week, and like from tonight's game, we're not watching the night game, but fuck the Patriots. So. Oh, fuck that. You do not feel bad. He doesn't need an all. He doesn't need anyone to feel bad for him. He fucking has enough love for himself. So.
They're not even playing tonight. They're playing tomorrow.
Yeah.
But.
Oh, fuck me. Well, we're not seeing Monday's game either.
Eagles and Cowboys are playing right now.
Oh, that's actually going to be a good game.
Yeah, yeah. Picks.
Tony's like hair's all over the place.
I can't deal with it.
You've got a fucking mane. One of the challenges is gonna be you have to cut fucking 12 inches off your hair.
Oh my God, donate it.
And then I'd be fucking bald because
I would still have. If I cut 12 inches off my hair, I would still have 12 inches left.
Yeah, actually, we'd only be fucking ourselves if we did that because Tony would still be well off.
If you can convince my fucking hairdresser to do it, because I couldn't.
Oh my God.
I know she's
like, your hair's so beautiful. I'm like, I want it gone.
Take it off.
Donate it to me. You can fucking dye it blonde and I'll use it for extensions.
Okay, let's get into our actual waiver picks today. We keep going off
on tangents. All right,
fine.
It's okay. That's what we do here. So, who do we have for running backs?
Go ahead, start it.
You want me to start?
Go for it.
All right, I got Benny Snell Jr., which he's on the Patriots.
No, the Steelers.
Sorry, I know. I just gagged really quick by accident.
And that you just gagged out Patriots. Her gags sound like Patriots.
I looked down at my notes and I saw Patriots and I said it while I was reading it, and then I also gagged at the same time, and it just was all wrong. Anyways, Benny Snell Jr. on the Steelers. He's coming off of a bye week, and they're playing Miami.
Yeah.
So we don't know if James Conner is coming back or not, but even if he is, he may be limited. But if he is out, then he's a bigger possibility too.
Yeah. Actually, they were talking about him last week too, that he would be a good pickup. Mm-hmm. And that, I mean, obviously we didn't talk about it because the Steelers had a bye week this week. But yeah, people were talking about it. So we'll have to see how Connor's doing. We were thinking maybe with the bye week he'd be back.
Yeah. I know, that's what I'm saying. Keep an eye out, and if he does come back, maybe it's not really viable. But if he's out, then I would take a chance on it.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't take a chance on mine because I fucking have never heard of this dude. But I like his name, and that's not the only reason I'm picking him, but J.D. McKissick.
I like that name.
Yeah.
Just like you guys love Gesicki.
Yeah, McKissick.
McKissick.
So he plays for the Lions. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of him. I know I've never heard of him until today. But Kerryon Johnson, like we said, is out with a knee injury. So keep an eye on that. If he's out next week, you may want to pick up this McKissick guy. It's kind of like a toss-up between him and this other guy, Ty Johnson, who also is a running back for the Lions. Both of them kind of shared the targets this week. I think Ty Johnson got a few more targets, but I think McKissick did more work with the targets that he got. So I'd say, I mean, you could take a chance on either of them, but I would go with McKissick just because it seemed like he did more with the targets that he got.
Yeah.
So that would be my pick. And good luck, I guess. Because I don't know.
Hopefully he does well. Anyway.
Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
Well, my pick is going to be obviously, and I know that you guys said him last week, but my pick is Chase Edmonds, because for some reason
he's still not owned very well.
Still not owned very high.
I don't know why I said that. Owned very well.
Very well. I mean, still.
Why am I saying that? Weird.
But how awesome did he do today?
Yeah, he fucking popped off.
Again, Tanya, good pick last week.
Poor Josh had him on his bench. I'm like, oh my god, how fucked.
Yeah.
Dude,
that's the worst.
Yeah, no, what the fuck is the worst is that I've had Marvin Jones all season who hasn't done shit, and I fucking got rid of that asshole.
I know, I look on
not even on her bench, she like just I
just got rid of him.
I looked on the waiver wire and I was like, I might pick this guy up. Why is he on the waiver wire right now? And Diane's like, I
was like, I dropped him once.
I dropped him.
Well, he got 38 points today. I'm like, god damn it! And the person I fucking dropped him for got like 8 points. I was so fucking pissed.
Whatever.
But anyways,
happens. But yeah. Fucking pick him up. It's annoying that like people aren't.
Pick him up and actually play him.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't put him on your
Don't
bench.
let him ride your bench. I think they're playing New Orleans, so I mean.
And the Saints, they kicked ass.
Yeah, I mean
against the Bears, who have a fucking awesome defense. So.
Okay.
The Bears have a great defense.
I get it. Okay, they have a good defense, but they're not like a good team.
No, they fucking suck on offense.
So of course, New Orleans is gonna win, but they came back though. The Bears did. But
yeah, I think he'd be a great pickup and play. Pick and play
this bitch.
All right, take us into wide receivers then, Karlee.
All right, I'm going with Alex Erickson. Wide receiver on the Bengals.
The Bengals.
I mean, decent.
I feel like Tate's gonna have another good game.
Pick him if you literally like.
This is literally if you need fucking anybody. Like your bench is hurt and you're on a bye week.
Blah blah blah.
Like these are like scrounging for fucking people.
And you never know. Like obviously, some of these D people pop off. So.
Yeah.
They're playing the Rams as well. I mean, which again, toss up, but that's my pick. I think it's not any worse than not having.
I mean, it's better than fucking mine. All my picks suck this week. I'm just gonna be real with everyone. I'm serious. There's just nothing to choose from.
Diane was getting very frustrated.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, so from now on, like the waivers are getting slimmer and slimmer, and it's gonna depend on who's injured, who's on bye week. But there weren't a lot of byes this week, so it's slim pickings out there. But I'm gonna say Devontae Parker plays for the Dolphins, which I can't believe I'm even fucking suggesting to pick up anybody.
No, some of the Dolphins people got a lot of points today.
He didn't get a lot of points. I think he got 14 or something. I actually don't even remember. But
that's decent.
He had a decent game against the Bills.
Defense. I don't understand.
The Bills have a really good defense.
That game was way too close. It was weird.
And they're playing the Steelers next week, which I feel like they also. Their defense has been looking better.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see. Like I said, there's just not much to choose from. I would also take a chance on, I know we mentioned Auden Tate for the Bengals, but he had a really shitty game this week, but I just think he has huge fucking potential. So, anyways, I'm just going to reiterate that. And I'm just saying that because he's the one I picked up from Marvin Jones. I'm really hoping he pops off.
She's like,
that's the real reason I'm saying it, guys, because I need that motherfucker.
She's trying to speak it into existence here.
Okay, can you justify my fucking shitty move?
And you know what? This week I'm going to find a man with a giant penis who loves football as much as I do, and
isn't that the dream for you, Karlee?
Yeah,
honestly.
I mean, who doesn't annoy the fuck out of me?
I got fucking lucky. It doesn't annoy the fuck out of you.
I get annoyed very easily, so.
That is the worst.
It's hard to not annoy Karlee.
Dude, no, that's true. Okay, so our friend Dakota, she posts the funniest shit on Facebook, and she went on and on and on about, like, the only men that she attracts, and it was so fucking funny. She was like, they can't fucking spell, they have no job, they live at home, they have no car, they have daddy issues, they have baby issues, like all this fucking shit. Like she went on, and apparently Facebook, and they're talking about they were balding, like, I don't know. She just went
I feel like all my ex-boyfriends are balding and fucking fat as shit now. So
she fucking Facebook said, you either have to delete this or we're putting you in Facebook jail for however long. And I'm like, what? That wasn't even offensive. Like, it was fucking funny.
Dude, I wish I read that.
But I was like, dude, that is Karlee's struggle. Like, for real. Can't spell was my favorite. I hate when fucking guys can't spell.
I'm such a grammar Nazi.
Oh my god. One of my friends said, she like posted the other day, she goes, I agreed to a date with a guy who spelled 7 like C-E-V.
Oh my god, that actually sickens me. That actually upsets me to a different degree.
Right?
How did she even know what he was saying?
I don't know what that was.
Why wouldn't you just type a number? Why wouldn't you just type the number if you didn't know how to spell it? You had a fucking out. Like,
but prime example, and how did an autocorrect correct that? Like,
because they probably were like, what the fuck is this person trying to say?
Words are so like messed up that you type that autocorrect doesn't know what the fuck you're trying to say.
Yeah.
So that's probably what happened. It happens to me a lot because I just like type too fast.
Yeah, how crazy is that?
Wow, sickening.
That is not typing too fast. That is just an idiot.
Slim pickings out here for us single ladies.
Yeah, there's slim pickings on the waiver wire and there's slim pickings in the fucking dating pool for Karlee. She's feeling the real struggle.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I'm never gonna be a mom.
Alright, so the only wide receiver that probably is actually of any fucking use to you guys that Tanya's gonna give you, because she's the only one that gives useful fucking information. Go ahead.
I picked Robbie Anderson. What?
I just remember when we talked about him earlier.
Did that beer almost come out your nose?
No, on a different.
Seriously,
you
you
just
like
lied or gave my secret up, and I'm drinking beer tonight. Yeah, I'm not drinking the wine, guys, but I do. While we're talking about this, just want to say, because I'm sure we do have a lot of gluten-free listeners out there, and there's not a lot of gluten-free choices if you don't do seltzer or cider
or wine.
So we're gonna do a celeb beer shout out. Again, or wine. This is called Dara Dam, and it's actually a gluten-free beer. And it's, if you like lagers, it's really decent. It's 5.
Sounds like a stripper name.
Dara Dam, and it's 5.4%. And it's, I mean, I like it. Karlee fucking hates it, but it's pretty good. So just throwing that out there while we're talking
Dara
about
Dental Dam.
But Robbie, no. So I was saying, I remember when we talked about him earlier in our season. And we were talking about his fucked up hair. That's all I think about.
He literally looks like Cynthia.
Picture.
Like, you guys know, like from Rugrats, I know, like we're, young enough to know Rugrats, I guess. I don't know.
Or old enough to know Rugrats.
Yeah, true. Do they even play that? That's sad if they don't. That was like one of my favorite
Rugrats
shows. Anyway, Angelica had her doll named Cynthia, and Cynthia's hair looked exactly like Robbie Anderson's hair.
Look at the fuck.
Go look at his picture if you don't know.
Yeah, it's honestly fucking crazy.
I don't know how
you'll never unsee his picture again once you see it once. Like, it's permanently stamped in my brain.
Exactly. So he plays for the Jets. Darnold is back and looking good to throw to him. Last week he had a 92-yard score.
Nice.
Ran 92 yards. And we haven't seen him play tonight yet, but we'll see how he does. They are playing New England though, so it's kind of not a great matchup tonight. But next week they're playing Jacksonville, which is a little bit of a better matchup.
Again, Monday night.
Jacksonville can do well in defense, but it's not New England.
Speaking of the Jets, I do remember that last week I actually mentioned picking up Sam Darnold. That was my quarterback suggestion, and we actually don't know how he did yet. So fingers crossed that maybe I didn't give you guys all shitty advice.
Maybe
we'll see.
Maybe Diane has one good one.
I still have one fucking string of hope left that maybe someone will actually fucking do decent. All right, so
quarterbacks.
Yeah, what's that?
I said talking about quarterbacks.
Oh yeah, so let's go into this week's quarterback pickups. I'll do mine first.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You can go first, I
suppose. Mason Rudolph has been cleared of his concussion protocol. He will be back unless something fucking happens between now and next week. But they're coming off their bye week and they're playing the Dolphins. So I feel like Rudolph's been pretty good all season and he's surprisingly not highly owned. So I think he's going to be nice and fresh. His brain's going to be all fucking refreshed and ready to go. Coming off
the bye week. As a Steelers fan, I'm okay with that pick.
Yeah, playing the Dolphins, I say go for it. Go ahead, Karlee.
I'm going with Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.
He had a big game today.
Yeah, he's impressive.
I feel like I hate on the Lions a lot, and I just have to be honest, I actually really enjoy watching the Lions play. I think they are fucking really, I just think they're a really fun team to watch.
They remind me of college football, to be honest.
Yes, they do, for sure. Yeah. And they also got really fucked by the refs last week, so I have a lot of respect for them because
they
that
really did
sucks.
last week with bad.
And somebody said, they were like, it's literally us playing the refs. Like, they weren't even playing. Who were they playing? Green Bay.
Green Bay, I think.
Yeah, they weren't even playing Green Bay. They were playing the fucking refs, which is bullshit. So
and what's so weird about him is he's very low owned right now. Like, it's
and
crazy.
He's really not bad.
No, he's definitely a decent pickup if you really need someone. Even if you don't really need someone, at least, like, pick him up. If he's available, at least have him on your bench.
If you've got Lamar Jackson... You might want to pick one of these fuckers up. I know my heart's gonna be breaking to not have Lamar this week.
if you've got a Ravens.
Well, people do have Dak Prescott actually. So.
But yeah, the Giants fucking sucked dick this week, and they're really disappointing me. So.
And I'm sorry, my dog is barking. If you hear it.
Our Uber Eats just got here.
Fat bitches for life.
Yeah, we just need food.
All right, so Matt Stafford. Go ahead, Tanya.
It pains me to say this, but I picked Gardner Minshew. I know he screwed me last week, and not in a good way. So, plays for the Jags, and even though he really did suck last week with a miserable 4 points,
he did good this week, though.
He made his comeback this week, but they were playing the Bengals, so like I'm not all that impressed.
Fucking sucks. They sucked just in every way possible.
Yeah, but they're playing the Jets next week, which I mean. So it might not be.
We'll see.
Yeah, we don't really know how it's going to work out.
We're prematurely recording before we know how Darnold's doing and how the Jets are doing with Darnold.
He's only had one game back so far that we've actually witnessed. So.
Yeah. But, anyways, Minshew. I'm on the Minshew train for sure. Even though he had one bad week, I'll let him have one bad week. I still love him. Same with Matt Ryan, dude. Like Matt Ryan has one bad week. Like you can't just fucking be like, I'm done with him. Like you know what I mean? You gotta give people.
Minshew just has
Tanya is actually literally done with him. She put him back on the waivers. So
yeah, Minshew just has a face that you just want to walk up and just like pinch those cheeks.
Oh, I said kiss him.
I'd kiss him too. It's fine. I would do a lot more than kiss him, to be honest. But no, but like if you look at him, it's just like.
I know, he's so cute.
I just want to squeeze him.
Little
he let me down.
Puss. Angel puss.
Don't all men let you down?
Bobby doesn't.
Oh, well, fuck me.
Bobby lets Karlee down all the time, especially when he says he's a Michigan fan.
Well, he's allowed to do that.
All right, anyways. So let's go into... All right, tight ends. Let's get your tight end picks.
You want me to go?
Go for it.
Okay. Also, kind of weird about me saying this because he also screwed me the other week, even though I already said him. Gerald Everett on the Rams.
Oh, yeah.
They're playing...
You fucking put him on your bench.
I did put him on my bench, but I should have played him because I had Evan Ingram. Like, I made the right choice in playing Evan Ingram over him, but Ingram was coming off of an injury, and then he got injured again, all that, yeah. So, they played Atlanta this week. Atlanta does not have a very good defense. I should have played him maybe, but he got 13 points, and they're playing the Bengals next week, so, I mean, just as bad.
You got a chance. All right, I have Eric Ebron for the Colts. They're playing against the Broncos. I feel like, they played the Texans this week, and I feel like the Texans have a better defense than the Broncos, and he still got 15 points. So, that's all I got for you.
All right, cool. My tight booty hole for the week is Jimmy Graham.
Oh, shit, we're always supposed to let Karlee go first. I always forget. Fuck.
That's okay.
Yeah.
All right, save the best for last. The best booty hole for last.
Booty holes for life.
No, I'm saying yours.
My best booty hole?
Yeah, you.
I do have the best booty hole.
You probably. Anyways,
we won't get into that.
Go there.
Anyway, Jimmy Graham for the Packers. Kind of killed it today, which is surprising out of nowhere.
I feel like the Packers in general killed it today.
Yeah,
they had a really good game.
Yeah.
Not that I want to sit here and talk about it, but they did.
No, they did well. He did well, and I think he'll do well next week as well.
Who are they playing next week?
They are playing Kansas City.
Ooh, but actually, so that's going to.
But their defense kind of isn't that good.
Well, I was going to say that's going to take us right into defense because I actually have Green Bay for defense for my pick for the week.
That's a good one.
Because Mahomes is out. If Mahomes is playing, this would be a totally different story. But with Mahomes being out, I totally think, the Chiefs are going to get crushed by the Green Bay defense. Just not that means anything.
With Matt Moore playing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah,
I think so too.
Yeah, I think they're going to get eaten up by him. So that's my pick for defense is Green Bay.
Shocker, mine is the Steelers against Miami. Karlee?
Enough said. Anyway, my defense is the Saints because they're playing the Cardinals, and the Cardinals fucking just...
The Cardinals won today.
Yeah.
Wow, sorry. I'm so sorry. That actually just fell out of my throat. That burp like just fell out of me. It was really bad.
I don't know if the Cardinals won or just lost less than the Giants.
Yeah, that's true. The Giants basically just helped them win.
Like they both were. They weren't playing each other. They were playing themselves.
Yeah.
They just lost less than the Giants did. So
poor Danny Dimes, man.
I mean,
I feel bad for him because he's a really good.
Danny Dimes and Saquon deserve better.
They literally deserve better.
I'm gonna make a shirt that fucking says that.
That's gonna be our next giveaway.
I'm like,
Saquon deserves better.
Yes, I'm not even a huge Giants fan, even being from New York, but like I can't deal with. Actually, I mean, it's like that for me with every team. If they have like really good players and then the rest of their fucking team sucks, it really fucking bothers me.
Me too. It is really unfortunate.
But
all right, so I didn't have a kicker. I don't know why.
I don't think we've been doing kickers. So.
I actually
Karlee has a kicker.
Guys, for once in my entire life,
Daddy and I are like, nope, we're doing away with the kicker picks. If you don't have one, fucking just grab one for 1 week. If you have someone out on bye or injured, fuck it. And she's actually got one this week. I'm proud of you, the sacrifice.
So proud.
I really came to play this week because I really missed you guys last week.
Next week, I missed you guys.
I'm already missing you next week.
I miss you when I'm not here. Anyway, I don't even know how to say this. Nugent.
Like the shit that's in Snickers bars.
I would say.
Isn't that the
Nougat.
shit? Oh, nougat.
Nougat?
Whatever.
I'm just looking at them like, what the
I know what you're talking about. Or I know what I'm talking
what
about.
the fuck ever his name is. He's a backup kicker for fucking New England, and they're playing the fucking Browns next week, so.
Oh man, that's gonna be a fucking terrible week for Mayfield. This cocky ass. Watch him fucking go off just because I said that.
No, yeah, everything that Diane says, the opposite happens, so.
And you.
Yeah, that's
You're
right.
just as bad.
Can you tell me that, I'm gonna get married next week? Or I'm not gonna get married.
I was like, why do you want to get
married? Actually, no, I don't even want to get married, so fuck it.
Back it.
Back it.
Anyway, that's my kicker pick. I guess we only have one. It's fine.
I'm super excited for this.
The whiner of the week.
Whiner of the week this
Holy
week.
shit, I'm so excited about
we all
this
love
too.
this.
Which you guys won't give a fuck, honestly, but we give a fuck because...
It has to do with our league, so...
But anyways, it's still funny because we're excited about it. So fucking, if we care, you guys should care. That's
yeah, suck a dick.
We'll explain. So, our whiner of the week this week is Mr. Jeff Poley. Geoff, as we call him. He is the top player in our league.
We don't call him that. I don't even know why you said
I call him
that.
Geoff all the time.
I want to always say Geoff.
Never heard you say that.
Yes,
Anyways,
you have.
Go for it.
100%.
Keep going.
Anyways, Geoff, he's our whiner of the week this week.
He's only been beat once.
He's only been beat once.
By Josh.
By
Which is
Josh.
crazy.
Last week. Oh, this is 2 in a row.
Yeah, he's really
But the
sucking
big thing about this one is he got beat by the
worst person
in our league.
Yeah, which
With
isn't
the
me.
lowest score.
And it's not saying much.
It's not, yeah.
I'm saying they both had super shitty fucking
I did better than both of them, which is saying something, honestly, because my league, my team has not been doing well. They finally got their shit together this week.
Yeah, so we're celebrating. Yeah. I know you guys, like I said, you guys don't give a fuck, but we give a fuck. So fucking cheers with us, you little bitches.
Cheers to the winner of the week.
So thanks, Jeff. Thank you for losing again. Yes. I actually have a chance in this now.
What happens when McCaffrey's on a bye?
Yeah, honestly.
So with all of that out of the way, Karlee.
Y'all, make sure you guys follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, @WineandWaivers.
YouTube.
And YouTube, yeah, everywhere. To be honest, just follow us on all of it so that we can get everything out to everyone.
To iTunes,
also,
Apple, whatever the fuck it's called. Spotify.
Yeah, exactly. We do a lot of interactive shit, so we
especially on IG.
Yeah, we want your feedback. We need you to tell us whoever said the word the most.
I think it was Tanya said it once.
Pretty sure it was just Tanya.
Did I say it?
Yes, you did.
When?
She called you out when you did it.
Yeah, you missed that.
Anyways, it's fine.
Wow.
But yeah, follow us on all of that so you can get involved because we really want you all involved and we want you to follow us. So it's gonna really help us out and
that's that.
That is fucking that. There's not much more you can say about that. Oh, and remember, it's okay to not be okay sometimes.
Yes. That is the thought of the fucking week.
Yeah.
So we got the whiner of the week, we got the thought of the week.
Boom.
And so we will see you guys next week. And like we said, look out for Josh doing the challenge.
Yeah,
that will be out. Drinking his pickled pig's feet juice.
Coming towards you.
Oh, I promised I wouldn't gag again. I just did. What the fuck?
Ugh.
Anyways. All right, so we'll see you guys
Ryan's
next
pregnant.
week. Chug your wine, work the waivers.
Heyo!
Ew.